Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Joe and we're here to play some Farming Simulator 2013. I never thought I would actually play a game where I simulate farming, but hey, it's actually been quite a lot of fun and I've been having a lot of fun with it. Now you guys said you wouldn't mind seeing me play some Farming Simulator, so I thought I'd just start a Let's Play. Now if you guys like it, hit that like button because I'm not going to do another episode until we get 25 likes on this episode. That way if you guys like it, I'll keep making them, but if not, I'll move on to another game that you guys enjoy because I like playing games that you like watching me play. So yeah, that works out in the end. Also, Farming Simulator isn't as fast-paced as some other games, so I thought I would ask some questions. So I got you guys to ask me some questions you would like to know on Facebook and Twitter, and I'll answer those. I also have a story, kind of a funny story about when I used to work at a gas station that we'll get to if we have time to as well. So this is Farming Simulator. Let's get right into it. Now I have a few mods. I have like a four-wheeler mod, like an ATV mod, and another trailer mod. I don't know, I was just kind of curious on what they did. I don't think we'll have enough money to get those off at the start, but let's just start a new career. So let's start this, and let's go on easy because we get more money, and it'll be a little more fast-paced than if we were to grind everything up in the hard and normal mode. So we'll do this. So Farming Simulator is all about farming. You can get livestock and fields and all that good stuff. So it's yeah, about as exciting as it sounds. No, I'm just kidding. I'm having a lot of fun, and it's just really cool. It's something peaceful. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys will see. So we'll go around and see what these little icons tell us, and then we'll get into Farming Simulator. So this is our new farm. So if we follow the gravel path to the left, we'll have some more of these little tips to show us. And if you hold shift, you can sprint. You're obviously running really quickly, and yeah, I don't know anybody who can run this fast, but this guy must be in a real rush to get somewhere. Let's keep on walking. You get quite a big farm, and you start off with one field. You have a few tractors over there, as you can see. I think this is get rid of straw or hay. So this is a hay barn. If you have any extra hay, you can just drop it in that and it'll buy it off you and give you some money. I think this is fuel. Yep, so this is where we can get fuel once we need to fill up our tractors. There's our silos there. It's I think if I know my pictures right, it should be wheat on the far left, barley right beside it, canola, and then corn. This is our chicken shack, so we can get some chickens and run around and collect the eggs. That's our silos. We don't need to go see this. This is potatoes, which I'm kind of interested in growing potatoes since that's what we mostly grow where I live. We have a lot of potato farmers, so it would be cool to do that. So that's where we can drop our potatoes off and sugar beets. My mouse is horrible sensitivity. I got a new mouse and it's really bad sensitivity, so sorry if you can hear that drag around the mouse pad. This is seeds right here. We can fill up our seed sowing machines, and yeah, and this should be, I think, only thing left is fertilizer. Yep, fertilizer. So this is where we can fill up our fertilizer. We don't have a sprayer or anything yet, so we won't be able to do that. Oh, excuse me, do that. But yeah. So we have one field here, and I think it's wheat, and we have our combine right here. So let's just jump in our combine with E, and we can hit C, and we can look around in the cockpit, and we gotta attach the front end attachment. I don't quite know what it's called, so we'll hit Q for that one. V lowers it. Well, actually, let's before we jump right in, let's yeah, if you hit I, you get your day planner kind of iPad thingy looking. And you can see the map. It's quite big. If we zoom out a little bit, that's not even the whole map. That's just about half of it. And we got 16. That's our only field right here. That's our forecast, prices, what we can sell our stuff for, and all that good stuff. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's hire a worker to do this. I don't really want to do it, to be honest with you. So we just hired that worker to do that. If you just hit tab, we can kind of just randomly jump on our tractors, and let's get in this tractor here and hook up this trailer, and we will go sell what was doing good in the prices. Everything's pretty even, so let's sell our canola since it's 2,151 a ton. I think it goes by the ton at the freight yard, so we'll sell that. So we just gotta drive under our canola. I think we said canola, didn't we? Yeah, we'll just drive under this. And we'll get filled up with canola. And we'll start driving over to the freight yard. Alright, so let's get into some questions. I don't know how long this episode is. It could be a little long. Probably not too bad though. But yeah. Man, my mouse is horrible sensitivity. Anyway, so I asked these on Facebook for you guys and Twitter for you guys to submit me some questions, and you did. A couple of you guys submitted more than one, so thanks a lot, guys, and let's get right into them. So Alexander Kid Moore, first question was, am I amazing? And everybody's amazing. I don't really know how to answer that, so we're just gonna skip that one. I think we could really offend some people, or I don't know how to answer that, but sure, man, you're pretty cool. Alexander Kid also asked another one. He asked, why no Tekkit? And I know I said I was going to do some Tekkit in the future, and I will. But the problem is I'm just not super fired up about Tekkit. I'm not feeling super passionate about it. And when I'm not feeling really excited and passionate about a certain thing, I just don't play it. Like, you know, I only want to play games that I want to play. And if I don't feel I am being as passionate as I could or as exciting as I could, it's going to be boring for you guys. So I don't really, you know, play games that I'm not feeling super pumped about. Now, if you guys want to leave some suggestions on what you'd like me to do in my Tekkit, then maybe that would help. Like, you know, I should build this or I should do that, kind of like you do with Simucraft. That would be great. Then I'd, you know, maybe have something to get motivated about, or just I don't know. I'm not feeling super pumped about Tekkit, so I didn't want to make a video, because when you're bored with the game, it comes off in your voice, and you know, it's gonna be boring for you guys, and you guys won't want to watch me do that. So right now we are unloading our stuff at the freight yard, and you can see our money going up in the bottom right hand corner. We got 24,000, so now we just kind of have to drive back. We actually will have to unload. Workers kind of suck. They miss a lot of spots, so yeah, that kind of sucks. But now we will have to unload our combine, because he's probably getting pretty full. And as you can see, our tractor, we just like climbed a huge ass mountain. They never tip over, so they're pretty interesting actually. They never tip over and never fall back. I don't think I can actually get back up that hill, so it kind of sucks. We might have to drive down this road. But oh well. Yeah, so that's why I haven't played Tekkit in a while, Alex. And hopefully you guys understand. But where I'm coming from, I just don't want to play it if I'm not super passionate about it, because it'll come off boring. And you know, everybody plays video games for enjoyment. And if I'm not enjoying it, I just don't play it. All right, Corey Clark, another Facebook question. Why don't you ever team up with anybody? And if I could take that question a couple ways. Do you mean why don't I do any co-commentaries with anybody? I had a few people ask to do some co-commentaries with me, and it's not that I don't want to do co-commentaries with them. It's just that my work schedule is pretty hectic, and I never really know when I get the chance to sit down and make a video. Like, I don't make a video at a set time for every day. Like, it could be, you know, right when I get home from work one day, or before I go to bed the next, and I make it, render it, and upload it right away. So I don't ever know when I'm gonna make it. So I'm never able to tell anybody when I'm gonna make the video and commit to a certain time, because I have a lot of things going on, and you know, it's hard to commit to somebody when you don't know yourself when you're gonna do it. So that's one reason why I don't do any co-commentaries. I would love to do co-commentaries. I love them. I had one Tekkit episode. I think it was maybe 3 or 4. I did it with a friend. His name is Steven. You might see him commenting on a few videos. His YouTube username is BobLob808. He's a cool guy. I've known him for a long time. We did a co-commentary in Tekkit, and that was a lot of fun. That's just because we were kind of both didn't really have anything to do, so we just I talked to him normally anyway, so we just kind of made a video, and it worked out good. But I'd love to do commentaries with more people. I just don't really know exactly when I'm going to make the videos, and I can't really commit to a certain time. Also, a couple of people that asked to make co-commentaries, they weren't they didn't have any videos up themselves, so I didn't know what their voice sounds like. I may sound like an asshole right now, but to be able to do videos, you have to have, I'm not saying I have a clear voice, but I don't know. Anyway, you have to have an exciting and semi-clear voice, and if I can't really tell what your voice sounds like, I can't really do a video with you, because you could sound like this and you just talk and you're not very exciting and you're pretty monotone and hey guys, how you doing? Yeah, we're just playing this game. And it's not very exciting and nobody wants to hear you talk. So that's another thing. But yeah, that's why I haven't done code commentaries. I would love to do more in the future. But yeah, so that answers that question. Now our combine over there, man, this episode is all over the place. It is awesome. It's just jumping back from questions and a whole fast-paced world of farming. Dun dun dun. Anyway, so we gotta unload our combine right now, so we can just pull right up next to it, and he will unload and be able to keep going. Yeah, so this guy is gonna unload, and we will dump this in the silos. Alright, so that's that question, Corey Clark. Thanks a lot, man, and hopefully that answered what you were looking for. Alright, Alexander Kid Moore has another question. He has a couple questions, actually. I don't know if these ones are supposed to be, if he's trying to pick a bone with me or something, but I don't really know. I'm sorry I didn't do any tech it, man. But anyway, he has a couple questions. Why do you team kill so much? I honestly, I don't really team kill that often. I assume you're referring to Chivalry Medieval Warfare, and it is extremely easy to team kill in there. Like, you get swinging that huge ass sword and somebody is walking right in front of you and it just hits them. I don't honestly mean to team kill. I don't team kill in any shooter games because I know exactly where the bullets go. Right now I'm unloading this, and it'll put it right into the correct silo for you, so you can just store your grains and other stuff there. Also, these missions pop up. I'm not gonna do them because I don't want to help the community. Screw the community. Yeah. Anyway, so I don't honestly team kill that often. It may seem like it because I usually make a joke about it and put it in the video, but no, I normally don't team kill. It just kind of happens pretty easy in that game, I guess. His next question was, why do I have such low skills and never be able to break even? To be honest with you, because I don't overly play a lot of first-person shooters, and this one trust me, if you haven't played it, it's not like a normal first-person shooter. It's like Call of Duty with a knife all the time, but 10 times harder. So yeah, I play a lot of Battlefield on my console, and I always have a good KDR there, but I'm not all about the KDR. I'm just want to have fun and enjoy the game for itself. And I think scores don't really play a factor in a lot of games. I think they play more of a factor than they actually should. Like Battlefield, for instance, you play a lot of objectives, and it's all about the objective, and if you're a medic playing a role. But a lot of people play on that KDR, but if I don't get a lot of kills, but I'm a medic and I'm going out and reviving my team, and I'm out in the front lines and helping them, or I'm an engineer and I'm slaving away fixing that tank, and I keep getting killed, but I'm contributing to the push of my team and capping those flags or whatever game it is. I think that plays a bigger role than KDR. But yeah, I'm working on my skills. That's why the game is called Road to Ownage, because I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get better at that game. So if I was already a super pro, it wouldn't be a very good series, because I don't know, I'd be pro. And his next one is, do I like racing games? I love racing games. I play them all the time. My biggest one is Motocross Simulator. I race in real life, so I've been racing since I was 4, and I race all the time. I have a race team there. One of my biggest sites, or my biggest site anyway, is a community revolving around motocross racing game. I just love the competition of racing, and I just love everything about it. The only problem is it's hard to do commentaries for racing games because it's very repetitive. You're just going around lap after lap doing the same thing, and there's it's pretty hard to do a commentary for a racing game because, well, it's a racing game. It's pretty repetitive. So hopefully, Alex, that answers your questions. And I had one question on Twitter. John T. Jones asked me, where do squirrels go during hurricanes? And that's a very good question, John T. I have no idea. Really, I have no idea. Perhaps they come to my farm. Maybe they go just watch YouTube videos. I don't know where squirrels go, but those tough bastards. We actually seen a squirrel at the dog park, and my dogs chased it. and then they got stuck up in a tree. So no, I lied. They didn't actually get stuck up in the tree, but they tried to, and I thought they were going to get stuck. But anyway, yeah, so I have no idea where squirrels go in hurricanes, but that is a good question. Maybe Google would be your best answer for that. But thanks a lot, man, for the question, and I appreciate all your guys' questions, and hopefully I answered them to the best of my abilities, and you guys got what you were looking for. So I think we need to unload, oh shit, unload the grain again here. One more time, maybe two, and then I think we gotta plow the field and plant some stuff. Yeah. So I think this video is mainly me talking about questions and just chilling. I kind of like it, really. This game, there's not much to talk about. That was very Canadian. About. So I'm kind of having fun just being able to talk and vlog around and still play the game. But multiplayer is really fun in this game. I played with a friend, Jack Roberts, and we had a lot of fun teaching me some stuff. And you know, you can just I don't know what's so fun about farming in a video game. I have no idea. I originally got it because my girlfriend, they're farmers, and you know, we've been dating. Oh, Skype. I'll be back in a sec. Gotta mute that shit. Alright, damn you, Steven, when you get back and you watch that. That was you trying to call me. Yeah, anyway, so yes, what was I saying? Yeah, so multiplayer is really fun. I don't know why it is so fun, but I don't know, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so alright, what are we gonna do now? We got our harvest done there. Just about finished of the harvesting. Maybe what should we do? I don't really know. We'll probably plow a field. I'll do it myself this time though. So let's hook up to a plower. Oh shit. Do we want to get? We'll just use this little tractor to plow us. So we'll hook up. We got to put a weight on the front to make sure the front wheels have enough weight so they can turn. And we'll hook a plow up to the back. And I guess this is a cultivator, not a plow. Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Anyway, so let's start going plowing. Who thought, eh? So we have to go on cruise control 1 apparently. So we'll just hit the 1 on the keyboard. It's pretty slow, and we'll just cruise along. So yeah, all right. So let's get into my big old story. I used to work at a gas station, the Esso. It was a great time. I loved it because I got to deal with a lot of customers, and I'm a big customer person. I love you know, going out of my way to provide excellent customer service. I think it is a great part in retail and a great part in every business that a lot of people overlook, and they don't really focus a lot on the customer service. I know if I go to a place that has poor customer service, I just don't go back. I'll never go back again. It only takes once, and you know, I'm not rich, but you get enough people like me that don't want to spend money at your store, you're not going to be in business very long. But anyway, so I really like that. But I got the chance to work with a lot of weird people, and I had a lot of crazy stories, a lot of crazy customers. So I thought on these slower videos, I'll tell you guys a couple stories about my good old Esso days. So I was a pump attendant, which meant you know, I pumped gas at full service, and I looked after the maintenance and stuff like that. I liked that because I wasn't stuck behind the cash all day, and I could still jump around and do lots of things. But anyway, one of my jobs was to clean the washrooms, and you know, I don't mind. I'm not really like scared of washrooms. You know, somebody has to do it. It's got to be done. Everybody goes to the washroom. There's no point of, you know, getting all crazy about it. But anyway, so I go in there to clean it, and honest to God, the women's washroom is always 10 times messier than the men's washroom. You know, the men's they got, you know, there's water on the sink or the floor because you wash your hands and you just shake your hands. I don't mind picking up a little water or paper towel. But the women's washroom, there's like toilet paper everywhere. They piss all over the seat all the time, and it's just all the time, like 10 times messier. Anyway, so I went in, and this girl came back from the washroom, and she said, "There's a mess in the washroom. You might want to clean it up." So that either means she made the mess, or somebody else made the mess. But I think she definitely made the mess, because I don't know how anybody would use the washroom like this. But anyway, so I go in the washroom, and there's, honest to God, like a line of shit from the door to the toilet, like little droppings from the toilet to the door, all the way from the door outside. Like, what? Like, did she have shorts on and she shit and it just like dropped everywhere? Like, I don't understand what she was doing, She must have got up from the toilet and like shook around and ran outside. I don't understand. It was the grossest thing ever. Like I don't know, man. It was pretty. Like I cleaned up a lot of messes, but somebody who just like shits on the floor, it was pretty bad. And then you get anyway. So that was fine. You clean that up. It's great, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so we won't tell what esso I work at, just in case, you know, if anybody comes back and watches this video. But we were working, and this girl came in, and she had underwear stuck to the back of her sweater, like big old underwear, and it was hilarious. We were all laughing. We couldn't tell her that she had underwear stuck to the back of her shirt. We were all pretty mean, I guess, but we didn't really want to say, hey lady, you got a big parachute stuck to the back of your shirt. But anyway, so we got there, and I worked with this girl, and she's a great girl. But she always trying to do the right thing, which was cool. So she finally ran out to the pumps and told her, and this poor girl was so embarrassed, and we watched it on the video cameras all the time. I think somebody burned it to a disc just because it's so funny and it's so good. She didn't come back for a while, but she finally came back. But we don't ever bring up the story to where she'd feel pretty bad. So, all right, guys, that was my couple of esso stories. They weren't totally entertaining, but they weren't too bad, I hope. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. It's a little different. I kind of got to talk to you guys and tell a little bit about myself and answer some questions. So I had a lot of fun with that. And if you guys like this episode or like this style, feel free to hit that like button. And if we get 25 likes, I'll be sure to make another episode. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching, and I will see you guys next time. And as always, don't forget, if you really liked it, hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. And if you really liked it, you can share or favorite it. And I will see you guys next time. Bubble Beats, yeah.